guys, welcome back to my channel. It is your girl, Dutchy. Full of energy and beans today. Full of energy, full of beans. In today's video, I wanted to provide you guys with some tips and tricks on how to come out during the holiday season. Now, obviously, these tips and tricks do not have to come into play on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. During the holiday season, when we're not at school, we're not at work, we're not studying, whatever we're doing, when we have some time off, a lot of the time we do catch up with people and we are surrounded by a lot of family members and friends that we don't see often. And often this can be a really great time to come out to a whole lot of people at once or individually if you are in fact ready to do so. If you are in fact ready to come out and to do so, I had a few of you comment on my last video asking me for tips and tricks on how to come out to family during Christmas and the festive season. So that is what I'm providing you guys with today. And I will also be filming a subsequent video to this on tips and advice for queer people and getting through the holiday season. So get keen for those videos, make sure you are subscribed to my channel and click that notification bell so that you don't miss those uploads. And without further ado, let's get on into these tips and tricks on how to come out during the holiday season. So with everything going on in the world right now, I'm really going to accommodate this video to COVID and restrictions and make sure you can do most of these from the comfort of your own home, as I am completely aware that you may not be able to see these people in person this year for Christmas or for the holidays. So I'm going to keep that in mind, and for any that do require or are in person, just keep that in mind that you could do this when things are safe and we are able to see our friends and family in person again at large gatherings and stuff. But I'll try my best to accommodate. So my first tip on how to come out during the holiday season is to come out in a WhatsApp group message. I know a lot of families that have these, especially with organizing things and plans around Christmas time. A lot of people are in group Facebook groups, like messenger groups or WhatsApp or anything like that, or a group text message kind of thing. Now, this may seem really daunting at first, but keep in mind, if this is you being like, you are super confident and comfortable within your own sexuality or gender identity, whatever it is, and you are ready to come out, yes, it's going to be scary either way. So any way you come out is going to have an element of scariness to it. But yeah, a group WhatsApp message is super easy because you can take the time to formulate exactly what you want to say, how you want to say it, all those sorts of things. And then when you start getting responses, you also can take time to respond. You don't have that in a one-on-one, like in-person conversation. Like they say something back, they see your reaction, they see everything, and vice versa. Whereas you do not have any of that on a group WhatsApp message. You can send it out, say what you want to say. People that want to reply will, people that don't won't, or might message you separately, that sort of thing, or give you a call. And then yeah, you've got time to respond in a way that you want to. And yeah, my second tip, and is actually coincidentally what happened to me, not in any particular way. I didn't want this person to do this or ask this person to do this, but it just happened that way, and that was fine, is get one relative to tell everyone. So when I came out to my parents, even though I'd come out online, and to my friends, and pretty much everyone knew, by the next gathering I had with my family, everyone knew. And that's because mum had a chat, and like, it's not gossiping. I guess it's the beauty of how gossiping can be used for good rather than evil sometimes, in this case anyway. If you don't have it in you to go around telling everyone, or you don't want to send out a message or do any of the following tips, if you just tell one person, one trusted individual who hypes you up, supports you, and is really excited about this sexuality or gender identity that you've shared with them, and you're happy for them to like spread the news, then that's also another great way. It takes the stress off you, everyone would know, and then if it's coming from another person, they might be less likely to talk to you about it as well. But yeah, then on the opposing side of that, which I think a lot of people would want to do, is tell every person individually. Now, again, this doesn't have to be in person. I suppose once we're allowed to be around a lot of people and have big family gatherings, you could go around and sit down and talk to everyone, but that would be super duper exhausting. I know if I had to do that when I came out, went around and tell every single person in my family at Christmas or at a holiday gathering that I was bisexual, that really would have taken the wind out of my sails. But hey, it's an option, and it's an option that a lot of people might like to do rather than a message. Like, it's more personal that way perhaps, and you can sit down, and people sometimes prefer to see other people's reactions and like facial expressions and things. So That's also another option when, of course, we can be with our friends and family. Tip number 4 is honestly, in my opinion, one of the easiest ways to come out, or at least hint at you being a different sexuality. Just drop it into casual conversation. By just dropping things into casual conversation. Super duper casual, super duper easy. It's like it never happened, that sort of thing, but it will get the other person thinking. So say you're a dude and you're gay and you're coming out as gay and you're with someone or you're chilling with someone or messaging a family member or talking about a male actor or a male of someone that you both know, and just saying something like, I always thought he was hot, or I always thought he was super good looking. Vice versa, like if you're into girls, you could say that. Dropping hints like that towards your attraction, dropping hints about who you're attracted to or what, that sort of thing. So easy, rolls off the tongue. It's so much easier than coming out and being like, I'm this, I'm that. Just saying what you've been thinking or what you're attracted to or who. I honestly think that is so good, and then they can pick that up and roll with it or not. It then puts the onus on the other individual to be like, wait, huh? Or to be like, okay, like acknowledge it, but then be like, okay, sick, and not have to question it. Awesome. Now, I have a feeling a lot of you may not like my 5th tip, but it is to come out via a Facebook status. Now, I know a lot of you probably just cringed at that and went like, no way, like what the heck? It is a simple tool that you can use to get your sexuality, gender identity, whatever it is, out to a bunch of people, absolutely everyone, with one click. It's quick, it's easy, and it reaches everyone you know. But then I guess there's limits on how many people you want to know. So if it's just your family you want to tell, maybe don't opt for this option. But if you're like out, you want to be out and proud, you want the whole world to know, Facebook is a great way of doing that. And then again, people can choose to respond or not respond. It's out there, they know, and then they can choose whether they want to talk to you about it or call you or message you about it. It's completely up to, the ball is in everyone else's court that way. And it fully takes the stress off you having to have any conversations, having to sit down and actually initiate anything. All you do is press post. And that way you can also formulate like a thing saying, hey, you can say whatever you want, as little or as much as you like, and, or, I guess this is a little bit different, but if you're in a relationship and that other person is out as well and you want to post your relationship on Facebook, then that's another good way of showing that too. Now, the next 5 I've definitely mentioned before, but they are tried and true methods of coming out, and I think they're really wholesome. So number 6 is coming out in the form of a letter. Again, a lot of this can be done during COVID times because we can't really see anyone in big groups, or in a lot of countries we can't see anyone. So, writing a letter, again, writing it all down, it's super wholesome. I think people enjoy, the thing is, people still enjoy receiving letters. I still do. If someone wrote me a letter, I would probably cry. And like, obviously you can write it out or you can type it out and then print it and send it to people, put it in someone's mailbox, email it. It could be an email. Anything long in written form counts as a letter, and I think that's a great way to do it too. Tip number 7, come out with a TikTok. There are so many TikToks now that say like, the person that sent you this wants you to know they are bisexual, pansexual, gay, whatever, transgender. Like, there are so many out there to choose from. You could come out with any sort of TikTok. Honestly, there are so many. Keeps it cash, keeps it light, fun, fresh. And if your parents don't get it, like if you send it to someone that's a little bit older and not in the TikTok sphere and they're like, wait, what? You could be like, that's me, or this is how I feel, or this is how I think, you know? Number 8, a video of yourself. Sit down. If you want to, and like, depending on your circumstances, if you want to film a sit down video telling everyone and then just Chromecast it in a situation where you're all together, or screen share on a Zoom call for a family gathering, or yeah, just send it around. Pop it on YouTube as an unlisted video and send the link around to people that you want to know. Sit down, be like, hey, this is me. And then it's still personal without actually being in person. And obviously you don't see their reaction unless you are on a Zoom call or with them. I think a video can be super wholesome and emotional as well, so that they're not only reading your emotions if you send them a letter or a message, they can see how you feel when you're talking about this, how important it is to you that you receive their support and love towards you. I think that's a great way to come out, especially during COVID times. Tip number 9 and 10 are very festive and kind of link in with each other. So 9 was by using decorations that go up around the house around Christmas and the festive season. And number 10 was in cookies. So if you're baking fresh goods with your family, you could slip in like on gingerbreads, you could put your pride flag. A gingerbread house is your pride flag, that sort of thing. And you could make a Christmas ornament like a bauble to put on the Christmas tree, or whatever you do. Something festive, but something to do with your sexuality or gender orientation. And especially if you're just coming out to your immediate family, because you may be with them for Christmas, and you pop that on the Christmas tree on Christmas Day, or obviously this will be airing after Christmas Day, but your Christmas tree is probably going to be up for a while still, so popping something up, or anything festive like that. People continue to bake throughout December and throughout December and January, so just baking a cake with your pride flag on it, or cookies, or anything of the sort. I think that's also a cute and wholesome way. And again, you don't even have to say anything. You just make them and you give them to someone, and then they figure the rest out or talk to you about it. So that is all I have for today's video on tips and tricks on how to come out during the festive season and during the holidays. I hope you guys enjoyed and took something from it. Let me know in the comments below if you're planning on coming out to your friends and family this holiday season. I would love to know, and I really want to know how it goes as well. And also let me know if you've come out during the holidays to family and friends before. I'd love to hear your stories. I hope you all had an amazing Christmas. I have one more video left for the year, which is on next Tuesday. I am so excited for you guys to see it. I am so excited to film it. I can't wait. I love you all so, so much, and I will see you next Tuesday. Bye.